Welcome back to the Gridiron Grind with Andrew and Lance. Today, it's mock draft season, baby. We're going to have some fun, dive into a mock draft simulator, do a 7 round mock draft with the Eagles and a 7 round mock draft with the Vikings. See how we think, see how we do, what players fall to us. But first, I just want to give a little shout out. I want to give a shout out to the sidewalks of Altus, Oklahoma. Thank you for keeping me off the streets.
I don't think that I think that was unfair to the sidewalks. They didn't ask to be included in your jokes, Andrew.
They're great sidewalks, though. You know them. You know them well.
I'm not sure which sidewalks you're talking about, Andrew.
All of them. They all kept me off the streets.
Yeah, the all like 3 miles worth.
Hmm.
I think there's a little bit more than that. Man, we don't talk
Probably.
about Altus enough. I got a picture from my
That's
sister
fair.
the other day. She sent me a picture, jerk, getting a Brahms shake without me.
Oh, that sounds awesome right now.
And it wasn't just a shake, it was a mint chocolate chip shake, which is the best shake known to man. Um,
Mm,
Dude, that's my bread and butter. The cookie, the chocolate chip cookie does fine. It's not bad.
hmm.
Um, I don't mind their pumpkin one. Their cookies and cream's good, but man, the mint chocolate chip one, I don't know what it is, Andrew. I don't know what they put in there, but
Hmm.
man, it is so good, so good. Yeah.
Brahms knows what they're doing. They know
You know
what
what
they're
else I
doing.
miss from Brahms? I miss their banana floats.
Mm,
Um, or not banana floats, banana sundaes, excuse me. Those ones were good. Those were really, really good. Yeah,
hmm.
man. There's Miss
And just a
Brahms.
good old burger and fries from there hits really good too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like
Underrated.
how many ice cream places can you go to and get like an amazing burger and good fries and a shake and like that place is known primarily for its dairy. That's just
Hmm.
very surprising to me. Because here in Idaho, we have a great place. It's called Breed's Dairy. Love it. It's awesome. Get ice cream there all the time. If you ever come to Idaho, Andrew, the eggnog ice cream during the holiday season is awesome. It's very, very
Okay.
good. And if you don't come during the holiday season, get the Gorilla Munch. It has banana, peanut butter, and Oreo and chocolate chips in it. That one's good too.
It's a lot going on. I like it.
Yes, it's very, very good. So, and the Huckleberry ice cream. Huckleberry ice cream here in Idaho, that one's pretty good too. So,
Okay.
sorry. The man, I just broke one of the rules that one of the podcasts I listened to said is no free advertising.
It's okay. Maybe we'll shout them out one day and it won't be free.
Hey, no free advertising for that podcast though. They don't get
Yeah,
free advertising.
exactly. No.
They're direct competitors. So, yeah,
Hmm. Okay. Well, we had some really good ice cream talk. Should we dive into some mock draftage?
let's do it.
All right. Let me get this sucker going here. Let's see. How do I want to share it? Do I want to share me on there or just the content? Let's just share the content. All right. Move some stuff over here. Okay. Should we start Eagles or Vikings? What you feeling?
Um, let's do Vikings. I think we ended on the Eagles last time. We should give you the floor first.
Okay.
You guys got a big
Don't
draft ahead of
mind.
you. Got to figure out what you're going to do.
And we have 9 picks. So, we got some moves to make
That is
and
nice.
a lot of possible trade on options, which spoiler alert, I'm probably going to trade down with the first pick. I almost do every time. But this is from sticktothemodel.com. It's not I'm not paying for it, so it's gonna be ads, but it's really cool. I like it. It's not as good as PFF's, I don't believe, but I enjoy it. You can actually do an entire off season with your team. I'm just doing the draft on here, but let's get this started. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight to my pick at 18. And we'll kind of go see who all got drafted. Oh, Your boy, he didn't make it. He got drafted at 15. I've heard that rumblings lately of the Buccaneers taking him, which is kind of odd, but he's a really good player. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, Cardinal Tate at 2. That's pretty high.
Jeremiah Love going at 5 to the Giants. That'd be an awesome trade or move.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fano going at 7. That would be surprising.
Yeah. Yeah. Jordan Tyson going to the Dolphins. Ooh, I don't want Delane going over there to the Bears. That's just awful. Don't do that because he's the best corner in this draft. We need the Bears to have bad corners. Don't do that. Caleb Downs falling to 12. He's been like a top 10 pick in every mock draft. That's really interesting. Okay, let's see what we got. So for Minnesota, they're mainly the first few rounds looking for like a cornerback or a D tackle. Both those are definite option. A safety is an option. Dylan Thieneman is mocked to them a lot. Colton Hood's a good option. McNeil Warren. So there is a ton of good picks here. Peter Woods, I would love. Kate McDonald, another good D tackle. Chris Johnson. I think I'm just gonna go with Peter Woods because we really need defensive line help. And Terrell's a little shorter. He's like 5'9". Really good corner, but we're probably going to be looking for some bigger guys, and I'm going to get a safety later. So I'm just going to draft Peter Woods. That way we can move on. And Peter Woods is really, really good. He had a down year with Clemson, but that was probably because they kind of changed their scheme a little bit, and he didn't get to do his normal stuff. He had to just kind of stand in his gaps and let the linebackers go hunt for the quarterback when year before he was hunting all the time. So I think he could be a low key kind of a steal if we can get him at 18 if people pass on him because he is really, really good. Okay, let's see what safeties are available. Okay, Halsey. I like Halsey. I have 49 right now. I think my next pick is like in the 80s. Let me see. I don't want that. So here, there's an area in here somewhere where you can see what you drafted. Here we go. 49 and 82. He won't be there at 82. Do I dare try the Trade Center again? You know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that going down and just getting that. I'm just going to accept it. Why not? Get 2 picks. Oh, Halsey just left. Come on, Bears. Come on, Bears. Okay, who's left at safety? I like Genesis Smith too. I don't mind that one. Might have to just pick him here then. Yeah, I'm gonna go take Genesis Smith. So we got our safety in case Harrison Smith does retire. Get us some Genesis Smith. He's a really good coverage safety. He's not as talented as a Halsey. Halsey's an all-around great safety, but had to get one. Okay, so I got my corner, I got my D tackle, and I got my safety. So now with these next 3 picks in this really meaty second and third round, I need to get a center, a running back, and a corner. That's what I'm looking at these next 3 picks. So let's do corner here. Let's do interior offensive line and running back. Who do we got? I love Jonah Coleman and Logan Jones. Those are the two I really want. And I'm at 82, then 96 and 97. So, I don't want to miss out on Muhammad either. He's a really good corner that would really fit that Flores scheme. So I think I might have to kind of risk it here a little bit and hope that one of those two falls to me because I really need to get Muhammad because I haven't drafted a corner yet. So I'm going to go with Malik Muhammad. So we have 2 boundary corners. We can kick Bower Murphy down to the slot because that's where he excels. So I'm just going to go with Malik Muhammad here. Oh, Jonah Coleman left. I knew he would. I knew he would. Okay. That's okay. I can still get me some Logan Jones for a center of the future. And Emmett Johnson is also a really good running back. So that is okay to get since I missed out on Jonah Coleman. But let's go Logan Jones. He'll be our starting center. Oh, and I have the very next pick. That's cool. Um, okay, I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna grab Emmett Johnson. He is a local kid. He actually played high school in Minnesota, and he's got like a lot of Jerick McKinnon to his game. He's really quick, really shifty, good pass catcher. He's almost like an exact Aaron Jones replacement. So I think that make a lot of sense. So let's go Emmett Johnson. Oh, we're gonna get the ad again. Let me move this a little bit. There we go. All right. Oh, you guys just drafted Bud Clark. You're right after me. But now we're gonna wait a little bit because I didn't have another pick till 163. Okay. Now we still need probably a linebacker, and I wouldn't mind some tackle depth. Let's see who we got out here. Bruce Boetcher is pretty good. I really like what I've heard about him. He's kind of like he's not super athletic, but he's one of those linebackers just does everything you need to do. He makes all the tackles. He runs the scheme perfectly. He finds the exact area he needs to be in. He is just always on the ball. He's just one of those guys that you want in your locker room. He is a coach's favorite. He is just very smart, makes up for his lack of maybe athleticism. So I think I'm just going to pick him right here. I mean, it's the exact number. He's ranked 163. I'm at 163, so let's just do it. Get some linebacker depth. I don't think he's going to start right away. I think that we still have some decent linebackers in our room, but I think he could take over by next year or even get on the field for some snaps this year. He could be very helpful for us. So I still think we also need a wide receiver because behind Jefferson and Addison, we don't really have a lot. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to get rid of all those. Think I might still do like edge depth just in case we trade Jonathan Grenard and maybe a tight end because we have Hawkinson on his last year. So let me see what we got here. If anyone jumps out at me, it's a couple guys I usually like. They have Kozil ranked really low. Usually pick him up. I can probably wait. What do I got next? 234. What's he ranked at? Um, it's 230. So it's going to be close. If I wait after this pick, it's going to be close if he lands there, but I think I'm going to risk it. Um, what else we got? Well, I like Diego Pounds. I like him a lot. Um, Gums Jr. I like his game a little bit. He's got some pop. Um, not really many receivers out here right now. So I think I'm gonna go Gums Jr. I like him. I like him for depth behind our edge rushers, just in case we do get rid of Grenard. He could get on the field at some point. I knew Kozil would be. I knew someone would take him. I just knew it was gonna happen. That's okay. That's okay because wait, do I have only two picks left? I have three
Three
picks
picks.
left. I like that. I like that because this guy right here. So Tyron Montgomery. Have you heard anything about him? Just curious before
I
I
have
say
not.
anything.
Nope.
So he is an interesting prospect. So he is from a non-knowing school, John Carroll. I mean, no one's ever really heard of that school, and he didn't even get invited to the combine. But at the Senior Bowl, he was destroying all these corners that are going to be drafted in the second or third round in this draft. And his athletic profile is really good. He's really raw, but he has potential, and he has a lot of really good skills as far as like at catching football at the highest point, really high jump, like athleticism as far as how high you can jump. And he's got decent speed, not great speed, but he was just getting off the ball against these corners. He looked really, really good. And to get him this late, seventh round pick, why not take a chance? And then I get the very next pick anyway. Let me see what
Oh,
tight ends are
dude,
out here.
there's someone else I would have taken. I'm surprised you're not even thinking about him.
And who is
But you
that?
probably don't know who it is.
Let's see. Not really many high-end pass catching tight ends left. I might have to just not do tight ends in this mock draft. Let me see what we got left here. Oh, there is one guy I want to see if he's here. Yes. So this is going to be a reach according to all systems, but this boy, Caden Weegan, you should look up his punt return game. His punt return game is insane. A lot of people are saying he's the best punt returner that's come out of any draft in a long time. He could be one of the best punt returners that come across the NFL ever. He has that potential. He's not a really great receiver, so he wouldn't really get on the field much for Minnesota if they drafted him, but he can be the immediate punt returner, and our special teams would take a huge jump. I love Caden Weegan. He's got such a feel for returning that football, so I'm gonna draft him there. I'm not even gonna wait. All right, and then my last pick. Let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna take Heidenreich. I We need a fullback replacement anyway because CJ Ham, our fullback, retired, and um, we do like to use the I formation a lot. I don't know if we're going to with Kyler Murray, but in the past we have, and he would be a really good athletic fullback. He's not really big, so he's not going to be like elite in the run blocking game, but he's a decent pass catcher, so he can sneak out in routes. So I really like him. I'm gonna snag him. Okay, let's see how I did. Look at that. All B's and an A. Not bad. Not bad at all. They gave me a B total. Um, yeah, I don't mind that at all. My best graded pick was Malik Muhammad and then Logan Jones. But got median starter at defensive tackle, got my safety replacement for Harrison Smith, got my boundary corner. Logan Jones would start. Emmett Johnson would probably take over for Aaron Jones halfway through the season. Rest of these guys are going to be guys that are either going to be development guys or future guys, and then Caden Weegson's going to be our immediate punt returner. Montgomery has potential. I like that a lot. And Gums Jr. and Boecher, they could get on the field year one. If not, then they'll just develop and see if we can use next year. So I drafted 10 players. I really like what I did. And if Minnesota's anything of this nature of these type of players drafted, like at these positions, I'm going to be thrilled. I am going to be thrilled. What are your thoughts? What was the guy that I didn't draft?
Chase Roberts. That's who I would have taken. Wide receiver, BYU.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, I think people are sleeping on him. He has a um, Danny Amendola type of,
Okay.
like he could definitely move the chains. He could fill the role. I'm trying to think of other receivers for the Patriots that might fit in. Julian Edelman maybe might be a better comparison. But yeah, really
Okay.
like Chase Roberts. I see him having a long career. Probably Julian Edelman is what I would compare him to. But very impressive and very excited to see how Chase Roberts is going to do. But yeah,
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I've heard that name before, but I haven't really looked into it much because there were other receivers of that range that I was really interested in, like Montgomery and Weegan.
totally fair.
Um, yeah. Okay.
Do
Awesome.
you mind if
Let's
I drive on
go.
mine?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me.
Do you have it open on yours, or are you just going to take over my screen?
Can you see it on my side?
Let me see real quick. I have my windows minimized. Yeah, I can see it on your side.
Okay,
Actually, I think
let's
I'm still
go to
sharing
the.
my screen.
Or are you? Because I'm not seeing it.
Oh yeah, it's still showing I'm sharing, but you just took over, so you're sharing. So yeah, you go ahead.
Let me. Do you mind if I stop sharing on your side, just so that that
Sure. Yeah.
way?
Perfect.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So let's go over here.
Did you do 7 rounds?
Oh, whoop. There we go. Do you have to sign up?
Um, I did for this one, but you shouldn't be forced to. Let me see. Scroll down a little bit and see if it shows if you have one like left. At the very bottom, it should say like one of one. Oh, it says you have zero of one. That's odd. See the bottom right next to start draft where it says 0 out of 1.
Give me just a second. Really? That is.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's not going to let you do it out of incognito.
Here, just give me a sec.
Yeah. Or you can make a free account real quick.
I'm just seeing if this other option's gonna. Okay. How about now? Can you see that?
Now it shows one of one on the bottom right. You should be able to. Yeah.
Oh, did it
It's thinking.
click?
There we
All
go.
right. Here we go.
All right. Oh, Sadiq at
No!
15 again.
That makes me so mad.
Oh man.
No.
That's just kind of what all these mock draft simulators are defaulting to is Sadiq at 15.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, I just want to see who else was taken here.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it looks like pretty similar to yours. Love at five again. Bailey at seven. I think that honestly
Oh,
made more
and it had
sense
trades.
than.
Look at that. The Titans traded up to 2.
Oh yeah, they sure did. And the Panthers traded up to three. Oh,
That's
because the Jets. I
crazy.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, this one just really gets in my craw though. That's this also is a little frustrating because I would have thought about Spencer if he dropped to where we were at.
Mm-hmm. 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 Ty Simpson? Ty Simpson at 21.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand that at all.
Wow. You got a really crazy one.
Dude, I don't love this. Do not love it. No,
You can
I
see
just
if
think we're not
the
gonna.
trade engine is friendlier to you than it was to me.
The Bears. Oh, wait a minute. That's fine.
Oh,
I'll
you
take it.
accepted it. Yeah.
That's fine. Honestly, Dylan in that spot, I'm okay with. I'm okay with that. That is a
Ooh.
super steep
Yeah,
drop.
going down to 45.
I just want to see what they would be willing to give me. No. Yes, that's exactly what I'd be asking for from you. To drop that far. Dude,
It's a
sometimes
lot
I
of points
swear, man,
difference.
It just makes no sense to me. I'm dropping an entire round. You get the fifth year option. One thing I will absolutely say that's broken about Jimmy Johnson's scale is it does not factor in the fifth year
Mm-hmm.
option. Does not factor it in.
Mm-hmm.
That you have to
Mm-hmm.
factor. Anyway, I would take Dylan. I think that that is what I would feel the most comfortable with. So that is what we're going to do.
He's really good. Yeah, he's fantastic.
We need a roof safety. I think it makes a lot of sense. I don't love that outlook, but we're not taking a
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver. That's not happening. And I've already talked about it before, but you don't draft um, at positions you feel like you can draft better later. It just makes no
Mm-hmm.
sense. Okay, this is interesting. Um,
Yeah, you guys could use some edge help.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking about here. I want to see what else is up on the table.
So 66 and 101 is interesting, just dropping down 12 spots.
I'm not going to take Darian. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead in this spot. We'll go Malachi Lawrence.
yeah, I like that.
I just felt like that the value we were getting is not quite what we needed for it to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it just kills me. Really wanted to have someone else enter the picture. Uh, we're not going to be taking cornerback, I think. Maybe we take tight end, but it's going to be Max or nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I think you would probably take Max. You'd feel fine about it. Let's see here. 116. It's not bad. Rather do that. It's a six
Wow, it's
point
only eight
difference.
point 6 point difference, and they said no.
Freaking jerks. All right, we'll just take Max. I think that's
Okay.
fine. I don't know how good he would be in that spot, but I think that's acceptable value.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I need a redo on this draft. This is horrible, Andrew.
Well, we're gonna do it again next week, I think.
Oh, see, I should have waited out for tight ends. I feel like that would have been a bit. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm staying focused. Honestly, I think I might take another tight end. Not here, but uh, hmm, just want to down a little bit here. We are not going to be in the market for running back. That one's for sure. We can just take that off the table. So I'm going to just completely ignore running back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe we take a wide receiver, but I still feel like it's too soon. I could see Dante being an option. I think here we would probably go offensive line. And I'm going to say we go with Jake.
Okay. I like it. Really good center
Dude,
right there.
I typically don't follow the board that much, but you got to trust what you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what are the trade values? Wow. Um, hmm. I think we're going to reach a little bit here because I think he's a little bit better than that. But I think Demetrius Crownover is who we would go in the spot.
Okay. Good tackle. Definitely good tackle
Uh-huh.
depth with potential
Well,
as
we
someday to
definitely
maybe be a starter.
we need some long-term answers at that position. So I think that they would be willing to take. Oh wow, Carson Beck's available. Hmm, probably not going to happen. How many picks do I have left? Oh, dude, I got a 27 second round pick. That was actually great value.
You
Go
didn't even look
me.
at it. You dropped down 2 spots and got a second round pick out of it in next year's draft.
Sorry, I'm just mad about the grade it just gave me for the first round pick. I think that was a great pick by me, but fine. Stick to the model.
Fine.
Be a jerk. I don't care. Doesn't matter what you think. We're not going to pick two tight ends. That's not going to happen. Uh, I could see it. Maybe here we'd go an outside linebacker. Zach Bond, and a little bit of it is like uncertainty in the edge games. We're going to go with
Hmm.
Harold Perkins.
Okay. Oh, Carson Beck just went.
Yeah, I thought about it, but no, we're not going to take him. Now, now we're getting into wide receiver territory for the Eagles, and I still feel like we could wait. We've got three more picks coming. We're not taking a running back.
Hmm.
We're not taking a quarterback. He's got to be gone, right? Oh no, he's still there. Okay. Boy, think we'll take one wide receiver, Reggie Virgil from Texas Tech. I think they'll take that in that spot. I like Chase Roberts, but I
Okay.
don't think he fits what the Eagles are looking for right now.
Yeah, and he could be available later too. Oh, is that who you're looking for, Taylor Green?
Yeah, I felt like that could have made sense,
Hmm.
but that didn't happen.
He is a crazy athlete.
Hmm. This is so weird. Quarterback is not a need. Running back is not a need. What are you
That
talking
doesn't
about?
make any sense.
Cornerback is not a need. Like, honestly, this will sound weird, but I think I'm going to go with Michael from Texas here.
Another
Michael
safety.
Tafe?
Hmm.
I
Taff.
honestly don't
It's
remember.
Taff, I
Taff.
think. Yeah.
But I think we double dip at safety. We will need a lot of help with the fact that we are looking to potentially replace both safety spots. We do have last year's pick, also a Texas player,
That's right.
but we'll see how he pans out. This one I was looking at earlier when you were picking. I could totally see Lander Barton going to the Eagles if he falls late,
Hmm.
and I do think he will. I just want to see here who else is optional. No, I think that's who they would go with. So I'm going to pick that.
Okay. Was that your last pick, possibly?
I think so. Yeah,
Right.
that was horrible, man. So disappointed. I mean,
Is still the Kenyon Sadiq thing just sticking to you?
it's not even the Kenyan Sadiq, it's who was left. But I was like, are you for real?
Hmm.
I just, yeah, it drove me nuts.
You got a B plus. Very
It's not
nice.
bad. I got a second round pick and didn't even know it, baby. Uh, I honestly really like this Malachi Lawrence move. If that happened, I think that would be okay.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about him. Max Clare would be
Yeah.
okay. I wouldn't love it, Demetrius Crownover, the more I thought about it, that would be a move I'd be super interested to see happen at the 114th pick. And then we'll see kind of how it plays out later in the draft. But
Hmm.
um, yeah, there's no way I was going to pick whoever we got at that spot. I just thought would not make sense. Like Caleb Bloom would be fine. It would not be a needle mover to me. I think Dylan would be a far better move
Hmm.
long term for the Eagles. So yeah, man, that was interesting. That was fun though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, for Thieneman, that's the most draft mock player to the Vikings, so I wouldn't expect to have him.
well, we'll see what happens. Maybe you guys trade up and get Kenyon Sadiq.
Yeah, tight end's definitely not something we're drafting in the first round. Neither is O-line. It's most likely going to be defense or whoever falls to us. And there's one thing I've really loved hearing from Rob Brzezinski, our interim GM, is he is not drafting for necessarily need, just best player available. So
It's a great strategy.
that's what you
It's a
got to
great
do.
strategy.
Yep.
You'll definitely make better decisions when you're not desperate. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Absolutely. Well, that was fun. We should try the Friends version next year where we can have a closed off mock draft for just the two of us and we can have Eagles and Vikings in the same mock draft. Both of us going head to head. Like, no, don't you take my guy. Don't you take my guy now.
I'll send you really good trade offers, Andrew. Like you can have my third round pick for your future second and fourth.
Sure.
Really realistic trades, ones that you're like, oh yeah, absolutely. Why would I not take that
Hmm.
trade for my friend Lance, who absolutely needs this draft or this draft pick? So
Yes, and
yeah.
you'll offer me your punter for my first round pick. Yep.
By the way, that was just gold when we had our sleeper draft that one time, and that guy kept drafting special teams players. Poor dude.
Uh-huh.
Poor dude. That was just
Yeah.
cruel.
I think he ended up having a pretty decent team though. He had to make some moves, but yeah, he probably put and this is just some advice for all drafters out there. When you're putting players in your queue because you don't think you're going to be around, you got something going on, I wish that happens. Don't put the same position, especially back to back to back, because that's what he did. He put three straight kickers back to back to back, and the algorithm was like, all right, you'll pick all three of those kickers back to back because no one else is going to draft him. So make sure you put your queue in the right spot.
Yeah, agreed. Well, that was fun, man. Glad we got to do that. We'll have to do that
Yeah,
again over the next couple of weeks to see what different drafts we come up with.
absolutely. And we still hopefully can do our all first round draft where we go back and forth and draft the full first round with all the teams because that could be really interesting. And I want to see how much we get right. I think last year we got like three right.
Man, we need to go back and find that to see who we did pick Jackson Dart in the first round. We both did agree on
We
that.
did.
That did happen.
We did. I don't
Which
think we
I don't think
traded up for the Giants, but we probably gave them the Steelers or something. But yeah.
yeah, I mean, we might have not gotten the team right, but we got like it was like the end of
Mm-hmm.
the first round. So I think we should absolutely
Mm-hmm.
take a victory lap for knowing what NFL people did not know, like Mel Kiper, spending the next
Yeah.
5 rounds complaining about Pro Bowl player Shadir
Shadir
Sanders being
Sanders.
drafted so late.
Oh
That's
man.
going to come up. You get your bingo card out right now, ladies and gentlemen, and put Mel Kiper, get his card out and put Shadir Sanders Pro Bowler right there on the card, and then just give yourself that free spot. It's the free
Mm-hmm.
space because it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then we could talk about Jimmy
Uh,
Clausen being a class player and should absolutely be taken in the first round.
yep.
Maybe we'll talk about Brady Quinn. Who'd be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, we could talk about all the great, absolutely best quarterbacks that Mel Kiper, beat the pulpit for. As far as like,
Yep.
you have to take this guy.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard something in the Patrick Mahomes draft that he was completely out on Patrick Mahomes. He thought it was a
Oh
really
yeah,
dumb draft pick.
what a washed player. Like, why would the Chiefs trade up and take that guy? Like, what a dumb
Mm-hmm.
decision. And why would you take Jalen Hurts in the second round of the draft? Like, what a horrible decision. It's going to fracture your team, and you'll never be able to
Mm-hmm.
win a Super Bowl again. Yeah, never go to another Super Bowl. Probably won't even go to like, two Super Bowls in the next 50 years. Won't happen.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Those draft experts totally know what they're doing.
It's amazing how much money they make, man. I cannot believe how much money they make for how much they get wrong. I mean, they are like
Yep.
right maybe 10% of the time. And I know that that's fairly high, but still, it's amazing how much credit they get for the 10% and they're like 90% wrong. So,
Hmm.
yeah. I will say, Daniel Jeremiah from NFL Network, that is an absolute awesome draft analyst. He's my favorite. I think he's the most realistic and fair. Never gets too high, never gets too low. Has a really great read on the process, and I think his
Hmm.
GM office experience makes him a great draft analyst. So
Yeah.
take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. I always gotta shout out my guy. He's a Vikings fan. I listen to him all the time. Thor Nystrom. He has so much data. I mean, it's crazy how much work he does in the draft. The draft is his life. He he has like comps for 500 players in each draft. He calls it the Thor 500, where he goes and analyzes 500 prospects and makes a comp for each one, and it's insane. He works so hard on that stuff. I got to give him props. Got to give him props, and I'm
That's
sure
cool.
Daniel Jeremiah does the same exact thing. They probably eat, sleep, and breathe the draft.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's what some people do. It's awesome. So it's a great time of
Hmm.
year. I can't wait to see what the draft will be like here in just a couple weeks. Couple
Yeah, we're
weeks.
2 weeks away. Just two
Crazy.
weeks. Yep,
Yeah.
we'll have shows next week, and then the week after, we'll be reacting to the real thing instead of just speculating. It's going to be awesome.
Yep. Well, I think that's it for me, man, on this stuff.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Can't wait to mock again. Well, thank you guys for joining us in this episode of the Gridiron Grind with Andrew and Lance. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and we will see you next time. Hopefully, mock next time too.
Yep. We'll see everybody.